Um, Usually when you picture civilization, you probably think of, like, skyscrapers, right?
Hmm.
Or global energy grids.
Yeah, or, the latest AI breakthroughs, just this massive, unstoppable engine of progress.
Exactly. But today's deep dive into this framework, the N5 thesis, it argues that we are looking in completely the wrong direction.
Right, it's like we're staring at the shiny hood of a car while the engine block is just quietly rusting out.
Yeah, because this framework, it forces you to realize that civilization doesn't actually break down when, say, the state falls or tech fails.
No, it breaks down when everyday life when it simply can't be maintained anymore.
Right. And to understand that, we really need to look at what they call the civilization stack.
Which is usually thought of in these very mechanical layers.
Yeah, like you have the planet at the bottom, then energy, infrastructure, maybe AI, and then the state sitting on top.
But the N5 thesis inserts this entirely different layer right before civilization.
Right, the care layer.
Yeah. And they describe it as a life membrane, like literally like a cell membrane in biology.
Oh, interesting. So its job is to basically filter things out.
Exactly. It filters out the chaos of the outside environment so the nucleus can actually function.
Okay, so in society, care is that membrane.
Right. It absorbs the raw vulnerability of human life, raising kids, caring for the sick, just keeping people sane.
So that the quote-unquote economy has the stable human capital it needs to actually run.
Yeah, because without that membrane, none of the tech or infrastructure really matters at all.
But wait, let me play devil's advocate here for a second.
Fair. Go ahead.
Technology, that scales infinitely. But making a sandwich or changing a diaper, that doesn't.
Right. It really doesn't.
So from a pure economic standpoint, doesn't it make sense to reward massive tech growth over, like, manual daily care?
I mean, that's why it's practically invisible on a balance sheet.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're hitting on the core flaw of modern economics there.
So shit.
Well, we measure success strictly by what scales, right? By what generates visible growth.
Right.
But human care inherently resists being automated or made highly efficient.
Because you can't, like, speed run nursing an elderly parent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it just gets categorized as a massive cost.
Which totally misses the point of the N5 thesis.
Right, because the paradigm shift here is that civilization isn't constrained by its ability to grow.
It's constrained by its maintainability.
Yes. Maintainability is everything.
Which, I mean, you see this every single day now.
Oh, absolutely. Everywhere you look.
We've got chronic shortages in care workers, exhausted teachers.
Insanely heavy childcare burdens.
Yeah, and this rising epidemic of loneliness, too.
And what's terrifying about this framework is the hidden gradient happening right under our noses.
You mean the care load?
Yeah. The sheer demand for care, due to aging populations and modern stress, it's rising so rapidly.
While at the exact same time, our actual care capacity is dropping.
Right. And when that capacity drops, it triggers what the authors call structural anxiety.
Structural anxiety. Meaning what, exactly? Just like general burnout.
No, it's deeper than just feeling stressed out. It's more of a systemic paralysis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when the care membrane degrades, society actually loses its ability to solve higher-level problems.
Because everyone is just bogged down trying to survive the day-to-day.
Exactly, from the bottom to the top. You just can't innovate or govern effectively when the basic maintenance of life is collapsing.
So a civilizational collapse isn't some sudden explosive event.
No, not at all.
Like, we aren't waiting for a massive earthquake to bring the city down in one night.
Right. It's not a Hollywood movie.
It's more like termites in the floorboards.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, just this dispersed wear and tear, quietly hollowing out the structure from the inside.
Exactly. It's a delayed fracture. It moves civilization into an unmaintainable state without ever triggering a sudden halt.
Because the lights are still on, the Wi-Fi still works.
Right, so we don't even realize the foundation has basically turned to dust.
Man, that really demands a total shift in how we view progress.
It really does.
We have to stop just looking upward at what is supposedly building civilization.
And start looking downward. Yeah, at where this life membrane is stretching way too thin.
Because when this membrane is compressed, it's not just a temporary economic hiccup.
No, it's a direct threat to the fundamental conditions that allow a society to even exist.
Which leaves you with one final kind of provocative thought to mull over today.
Right. What happens next?
Yeah, as we aggressively push forward, particularly with new tools like AI, we really have to ask ourselves something.
Will artificial intelligence actually help reinforce this fragile care layer?
Or will it just amplify societal demands, demand more human output, and accelerate the crushing pressure on our daily lives.